What's up, YouTube? Siegfried True Lane here, and today we are coming at you with another Genshin video. A Genshin video about Baal. Who is she? However, this video will have lots of spoilers, so if you have not beaten the 2.1 main quests yet, and the Archon quest, I do suggest not watching this video yet, and coming back after you've beaten those, and then watching this video. With that said, let's get going. So if you're still watching now, I'm going to assume that you've either beaten main quest of 2.1 and the Archon quest, or you just don't really care about the spoiler. With that said, who is Baal? Ironically, the Electro Archon's best known name is the least accurate one to describe her. Her name is actually not Baal. Baal is actually her sister, Raiden Makoto. Her name, if you really want to use it, would be Beelzebub or whatever. I can never say that name anyways. Beelzebub. Anyways, even with that said, why would people still use those names? We don't call Zhongli Morax. We don't call Venti Barbaros. And that's, honestly, it's an easy answer. Because we knew Baal's name before the character. We knew who Baal was, or we knew Raiden was Baal, or so people thought, when she first came into the game. This is not the same for Zhongli and Venti, as Venti, while we knew about Barbatos, we did not know that Venti was Barbatos when we first met Venti. When you first meet Venti, all you know about Venti is a bard. You don't actually know Venti is the actual Anemo Archon. Same can be said about Zhongli. When we meet Zhongli, it is not revealed that he is Rex Morax because Morax is dead. However, we learned later on that he's actually Morax. Because of this, people knew them by the name Venti and Zhongli first, thus using those names. Now, people knew the name Baal as the Electro Archon, so they automatically started using Baal for her name. It also didn't help that when leaks came out of Raiden, that is what people kept saying. Raiden Shogun is not the same as Morax or Barbatos. Really isn't. And to make this very clear, we can look down at the actual trailer, come down here, and we will see Baal, aka Raiden Makoto, as well as Raiden A. So let's go and pop this open real quick, and I'm going to pause it through multiple points to show you what I mean. So as you can see, we can see Raiden here with obviously, I can't tell if this is Sakura. She's a fox, so it might be Yai Sakura in her fox form. I can't tell. But obviously, these are the kind of what Zhao is and Ganyu is. I can't remember their names. But pretty much like the, not so much demons, but like the I guess the benevolent demons. Oops, that's not what I want to pop up. Of course, we see throughout the war, more and more people are disappearing, meaning they're dying in the conflict. We saw that she's died in the conflict now. I'm not sure if that is Yai Sakura, because it didn't actually show her in the battle. Like, if we go back, I mean, we see Raiden fighting the snake. And then he's gone. This one, though, is a little confusing. Like, she's fighting Raiden. Why is she fighting Raiden? It's like, I wonder if this has to do with kind of with Zhao, where the hunters that served under Zhao slowly became like consumed, and he had to go and slay them. But he said she had to slay her. There is Baal, aka Raiden Makoto. Now, a very important thing to remember is that they both ruled Izanuma. However, she was the actual shogun. She was the shadow warrior. So she actually served. While they served together, she was more of the warrior, while she was not. And that is the point where Baal, aka Raiden Makoto, died, and Raiden A decides to pursue her eternity, having lost, obviously, her all of her comrades and her sister. Now, I do still think they could have written her better personally. I don't think it's as clear as it should have been, especially since her route was not really made the clearest in my opinion. I think they could have emphasized on her losing her sister and making that a much bigger point as to why she felt the way she felt. I mean, like, that would have made it more understanding of her. But even if you go over here to the Genshin Impact Wiki, you'll see you have Raiden Shogun, then Baal, Raiden Makoto, as well as Beelzebub, Raiden A. And we know she's Raiden A because that's what they call her in the game. So, right there, you see she is not Baal. There's some more confirmation. This one is a site that is obviously... This site's completely incorrect. Mostly because it shows her as... It gets her name Beelzebub and Raiden, but it calls her Baal. And again, she's not Baal. The mistake here is that nobody knows about the twins. Nobody knows that they are twin sisters. And then, of course, I don't really think she's a mass murderer. I think that's a bit much. I know people challenged her and she killed them, but she's not a mass murderer, and she's really not a villain. Honestly, she's not much of a villain. But if you go through and you check out, you will see who she is. Okay? She is not Baal. Baal is not correct at all. And so I hope people will stop calling her Baal. I know maybe it seems like a petty thing that I want people to stop calling her Baal, but in all honesty, knowing where she comes from is what frustrates me. And I'm going to show you guys where Raiden A comes from. We're going to take a look at a clip. This is from Honkai Impact, the sister game, and this is Raiden Mei when Raiden Mei, yes, it sounds just like Raiden A for a reason, becomes the Hersher of Thunder. This is something to remember. The Electro Archon is Raiden A, while the Hersher of Thunder, or their version, I guess, of a god of lightning, is Raiden Mei. So we're going to show this real quick, and so you can see the similarities. So here's Raiden. While her hair is not as long as Honkai's, you'll see that with as you can see, her eyes are the same color. The purple eyes. The lightning ability, of course. And this is Hersher of Thunder in her glorious, in all her magnificence. If you can see, that is completely where Raiden A comes from. Not to mention, do you notice this symbol behind her? This symbol is very similar to Raiden A's E. When Raiden pops her E, this symbol actually pops behind her character. And as you can see in this form, she does use a katana. That was the one thing that did confuse me, is why they made her a polearm user instead of a katana user. As you see, she uses the katana. However, when she uses her ultimate, she pulls out the katana. And the katana slash literally does the exact same thing that Raiden A's does in Genshin. So why does it frustrate me, and I probably would agree that anybody who plays Honkai, that people call her Baal? One, that's not her name. Two, nobody calls Zhongli or Venti by those names. They're the traditional god names. And three, she's a tribute for Raiden Mei, Hersher of Thunder, who's probably one of the coolest characters in Honkai Impact. Like, the Hersher of Thunder, Raiden, is absolutely amazing. And I... Honestly, that's the reason I even pulled for Raiden. Because of Hersher of Thunder. And a lot of things from that Raiden A does actually do come from Hersher of Thunder. The E, the circle on the back, those are all from Hersher of Thunder. So, people are still going to call her Baal because that's what they heard Zhongli say, but I hope that this clears up some confusion and people start hopefully fixing it and stop calling her Baal and start calling her by her real name, Raiden A. And if you've catched this video and you're playing Genshin, why not download Honkai Impact and give it a shot? Guys, Honkai Impact is an amazing game and it's easy for you to play. And when you play Honkai Impact, the beginning is so nice because you can get the Hersher of Thunder pretty easily for free by playing through the story, as you'll get enough gems that you'll either get her or the Azure Emperor. I'm hoping to see more of these characters come through. I know we have Dialog, but personally, while we're at it, I want this character. I want them to bring Himeko to Genshin. This character, right here. I want her. She's so amazing. For those of you who like Dialog, this girl, Himeko, makes Dialog look like Barbara. This is who I want in Genshin. I really hope they bring her in Genshin. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end it there. What do you think about people calling my Raiden A Baal? Do you think that this needs to be something that people should start using her proper name? Or do you think her name is Baal, even though we've seen in-game and the articles of people who play the game finally correcting that mistake that it is not Baal? With that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Siegfried Trulane, signing out.